So for the month of May, we wanted to talk to you guys about mental health. For those who don't know, May is Mental Health Month. So we figured it was a really good time to start doing that. For me personally, mental health is something that's really affected my life and the lives of the people that I love and am close to. And it's something that I wanted to address with this charity project from the get-go. So I'm really, really glad that it's something that we're getting to talk about this month. It's difficult to talk about, and there's a stigma around it, and people don't realize that they can get help or talk to their family, or that there are many, many, many people just like them struggling with the same things. And people don't seem to understand that mental health is just as important as physical health and can change your life and affect your life in just as significant ways. My own sister was bipolar and struggled with very intense depression that came in and out of her life. And a few years ago, she took her own life, leaving her 3 kids without their mom. So it's something that I've always thought was a really important issue to discuss. She never really got help and never really talked to anybody. She tried now and then, and it was always just difficult. You can't help but think, how things could have been different if there wasn't so much stigma surrounding things like that, and if it wasn't so hard for her to accept earlier on in her life that these were things she was struggling with. And I think that ends up something that a lot of people face. So we wanted to do this May project to really to give people an opportunity to talk to people around them. And even just the campaign we've already started with our t-shirts, people have begun to share their stories and to realize that they're not the only ones. The comment section has been filled with people who are affected by mental health and the things that brings to the table, particularly mental health related suicide, which is what our first project was for. We're going to be working with a few different charities this month for our t-shirts. We are working with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, as you guys have probably seen already. We're about halfway through t-shirt sales. We have to get 500 by the end of the month of May in order for those funds to go through. So if you guys want to buy a shirt, that would be awesome. And after that, soon, we're starting an auction with some pretty cool items that people have sent us. And that auction is going to raise funds for the Bipolar and Depression Support Alliance, which is a really great organization that helps to give people help and helps raise awareness for mental health problems and for people who are struggling with mental health illnesses. And it helps them to get help and to erase the stigma, which I think is really, really important. And then the last project we're going to be doing this month is a smaller raffle with donations that are going to go to Papyrus, which is an organization in the UK, which helps to prevent suicide in young people. So we're really hoping you guys will join us for that and take part in these and help us to talk about issues and raise awareness for something that's really important and affects everyone in one way or another. We want to make sure that everybody knows that they're not alone in mental health struggles. It's something so many of us deal with and face in one way or another and on different scales. We want people to talk about it, and we want you guys to take advantage of the organizations that we're dealing with and look at their websites and see how they can help you or the people you know, and reach out to each other and support each other. Our theme for this month, our hashtag is May We Meet Again, in honor of everybody who isn't here and because of these things. So we really hope you guys will join us, and see you in June.